Hey guys! Today, Kuskinator and I are going to show you something very useful with GitHub Copilot. Particularly, we are going to show you how to save your prompts and turn them into the comments that you can call from the GitHub Copilot chat, and also you can share these prompts across your team for everyone to use. So, let's dive in! You will also be able to do this exercise yourself. The link to the GitHub repo will be down there in the description of the video, so download it and try it out. Here we have a simple repository to visualize the basic statistics about large language models like tokenization, embeddings, and so on. It's all mock functions, no APIs are needed here, and nothing is connected. The purpose of this repository is to do exercises with GitHub Copilot rather than actually visualize statistics about large language models. So we have notebooks, we have Python scripts, we have tests, we have the setup files. GitHub Copilot usually lives in the folder with .github. We do not have this folder. If I click on generate agent instructions here, the GitHub Copilot will create .github folder and the basic instructions for the repository. So you see I go here into the settings and click on generate instructions. Here you have, you have the memories. It's writing this in the memories, but the memories are, you can read in my article that will be attached to this video. This is an extension that helps you track the changes and save into the memory the main information about the repository. For example, that you prefer a certain language style, certain libraries, and so on. This is a nice way to separate instructions from memories and remarks. And it creates .github folder with the custom instructions. We can quickly take a look at what came out there. Go here and take a look what it created. You can see that it created an MD file with the package overview, with the modules, tests that live here, and so on. You can, in a real repository, of course, you can review these instructions, refine. You can add some custom instructions. So, for example, I like adding things like, if you are not sure, do not guess, ask for clarification. As you can see, we have a problem here. We have multiple folders here. We have tests, we have notebooks, and we want different instructions for each folder. However, those are instructions for the whole workspace. This is not really cool, right? It's not a nice separation, and we don't want to put everything in here. We want, for example, the Copilot generates tests, it addresses test instructions. There is indeed a way to do this. So in GitHub Copilot, you can create custom instructions for every folder. So if I go in, if I create the GitHub instructions folder here, and for example create file tests instructions MD, this test instructions MD will eventually be applied on the two tests. I will show you how to set it up, but what I want to show you first that here we had this nice function to generate instructions for the whole folder, but we do not have a function to generate instructions per folder, and I want such a command. So I want to create one, and that's what we're going to do today. So another folder that we can create in GitHub ID is prompt. So we need to define our new comment in the prompt.md file. So I will call our need to generate a custom instructions prompt that will, for us, turn into the comment that you can call from the GitHub Copilot chat, and then we'll generate instructions for the specified folder and put it into instructions.md. I do not like taking prompt engineering too seriously. Frankly speaking, what I like doing is to make LLM generate my prompts. That's what I'm going to do now. Start a new chat because the context is not particularly relevant here. Now I'm going to add context because I feel like we should always add context. It's a good habit to do so. So I have instructions here. That's our relevant context. And I will have the prompt file, prompts, and the, yeah. So, as described in the article, you need to specify the goal. Okay, so let's first refine this prompt. Predefine the files. That's not very good. What happens if I put these instructions in the custom instructions prompt.md and do not specify for which folder I'm generating it? Well, nothing good happens. It will just generate for everything. So I want to also add to this instruction the following. Let's see. Right, so let's now switch to the agent mode here and generate the prompt.md. Let's add context for this instructions. This is not going to work because it forgot to add the header. Maybe use a new model, maybe the new model knows what to do. Add the header to prompt.md, otherwise it will not be recognized as agent. Right. Well, let's test its ability to use search to find the right comment. Use web search to find the right header. You see it now fetches the webs. No, it cannot. You're dumb. No, there should be a type agent. Use web search more. I will just put what's needed myself. And I will tell it again. Now there is mode agent. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh, what you saying? Well, that's fantastic. Absolutely right. When I copy pasted it myself. Great. So good. All right. So what we have now are customs instructions. Yeah, perfect. It's already there. Managed without you. Okay, so let us test the results. And now it better be here. Look, custom instructions. And I will just be like, generate instructions. And I'm not specifying for what. And now, let's hope that, yeah, the memory, that it will generate instructions for the memory, that it will not generate instructions. Not great. Are you generating instructions? You shouldn't be doing this. Do not generate any instructions unless the folder is explicitly mentioned. You know why this is happening? It's because all these instructions, all these large language models, all this stuff like memory, custom instructions, the Copilot instructions, the code, and everything, it goes like as one big prompt. And you never know what will go into this prompt and to what the model will pay attention to. So if you're lucky, it will pay attention to your important information here. If you're not lucky, it will not pay attention to what you saved here. So let's try again. Custom instructions, generate instructions. Okay, finally, very good. I want to generate instructions for tests. While we are waiting, some fun facts about Cusco. Cusco is an orange Maine Coon. He weighs almost 9 kilograms. He's very big, very fluffy. There's hair from him everywhere. But he's very, very kind and very nice cat. You can do basically whatever you want with him. Alright, so we got test instructions. We can review them, refine, see if they make sense, edit them, and so on. So yeah, generate instructions for another folder, for example, notebooks. While we're waiting, another fun fact about Cusco. Cusco had 11 siblings, and he was the last one from the whole litter to be taken. Nobody wanted him, and he's such a nice cat. It's really good that nobody wanted him, and I managed to get him. I mean, I kind of see how this might not always increase productivity. One of the tricks how you can speed it up, the compute time is linear to the context it's provided. So basically, if you want the Copilot to work a little bit faster, then you might want to just clean the context window, get rid of all the unnecessary context there, and it might work a little bit faster. Alright, so this is it. That's it for today. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel and check out the article, subscribe to the Substack AI Realist. And if you like this hoodie, then also check out our merch shop. Thank you. Bye. Oh my gosh, Cusco. Yeah.